Hello fellow Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Friday the 27th of September 2024. I hope you are keeping well, enjoying your life, your Friday, and looking forward to the weekend, which is not too far away now. It's lunchtime here in Bangkok. Unfortunately, I've got to go out this afternoon and work far away, which involves driving, which I don't like doing much because of the traffic, not because of the driving itself, it's just the traffic. It's so boring. Many countries in Asia use water as part of their festivities. And here in Thailand, we have a couple. Most famously, maybe our Loi Gatong, which is where we use rivers to float our gatongs away. In India, also they use water a lot, rivers, ponds, etc. But unfortunately, news is that dozens of people have died recently in India, in particular in Bihar state, where the rivers and lakes are actually at a very high level because of the extra rain that's been occurring there. And unfortunately, a lot of the dead are children, and so please be careful if you're celebrating any kind of religious festival that involves bathing in the rivers and water. Please look out for your kids. Make sure that they can swim. That's the most important thing, right? All children everywhere need to learn to swim. It's something they might not like doing. I hated learning to swim when I was a kid, but I can do it, and it has never saved my life, but it could possibly save someone's life sometime, right? Okay, let's get on with the game of Sudoku, because it's I've got stuff to be getting on with as well. This is the LA Times expert level puzzle. Should we start with 8s blocking across here like this, giving me an 8 in that square there? Why not? We've also got 4s across here and across here and down here and down here. I noticed those couple of things whilst chatting to you about water levels. I believe, okay, we've got 4 up here and 4 across here. All right, so 4 in one of those 2 squares there blocking across, and 4 up here. It means that these 2 white squares contain 4, and then we've got 7 across here and 7 up there. So that's a quick New York Times style of trick of a pair of 4 and 7. Does it help us? That's 4 and 7. So not 4 and 7 is 2, 5, 9. So we've got the 9s there. 9s are over here. The 2s and the 5. No, it doesn't really do much just yet. Okay, something to think of later, hopefully. Let's see if we've got any easy numbers to grab a hold of before we get started on the thinking game. Six up here, 6 across there. That'll give me 6 in that square. 6 down here, 6 up there, and 6 across there. And there's a 6. We know 7s have to be in those squares as well as these 2 squares over here. up here, 4 across there, 4 up here, and 4 up there. Eight up here. Eight down here, and across there. 8 this way, and down here. Missing numbers down here, 1379, is that right? 1379, I think so. 379, attack this square, that's got to be a 1. 1 down here, 1 down there, 1 across there. 1 across here, 1 across there, 1 down here. Two blocking this square, 2 blocking this square, there's a 2. No, I think this is 2 and 7, isn't it? So we've got 2 blocking here, so 2 has to be in those squares, and then we had 7 like that, and we had 7 in those squares blocking the 7, so that's 2 and 7, so this is not 2 or 7, it must be a 3. And now I know 9 was in those squares. 9s are there, right? And now we've got 3 blocking across it and across here, so this is a pair of 3 and 9. Or I could just say this is 2 and 7, actually, couldn't I? That'd be just an even easier way of doing it. But this is 3 and 9, does that help? Not much. We've got 1s in those squares. 2s, not sure. 5s, no. Ah, 7 is one of our missing digits from there, so blocking down here, that will give us 7 in that square. This will have to be a 2. What is missing from up here? 1, 5, 7, I think. No, that can't be right. 5, 7, 9, I should say. Down here we're looking for 9 and 7, so 7 blocking across there. There's our 7, there's our 9. Last number to place here, 3. Three blocking down here, so there's a 3, and the last number here is 2. No completed digits just yet, still looking for the first one. See if there's anything easy around, there might be. There's a 3 there and a 3 down there, so I'm going to say yes, there was something easy around. Okay, this column here is lacking 5 and 6, and I see 5 and 6 in that box. So that means that these two squares can only contain 5 and 6. And I don't see any way of knowing which is which just yet, but we know that's 5 and 6 up there. So this is not 5 or 6. It's got to be 7 and 9. So then 7's block down here to the bottom, please. 7 blocking down there, 7 across there. Means that's a 7. Not sure I can do much about the 9s. Can we? Not sure. 9, 5, 6. Still got a completely empty block up here. Okay, I think we're missing 1, 2, 5, 6, 9 here. 1, 2, 5, 6, 9. That's the right number of digits. There's no 1, there's no 2, there's no 5, there's no 6, there's no 9. I'm right. 1, 2, 5, 6 here, so that's a 9. Now 5 and 9 block across here. That puts 5 and 9 into those squares and leaves me with a 7 there. Still not getting there. Let's investigate these 9s. Now we've got 9 blocking down here, so we definitely have 9s in those squares blocking across, so that means 9s are in those squares there. Does it help? I'm not sure. 9, 5, 6 missing at the bottom. No, that's no good. That's no good. I'll come back and look at this. I did discover earlier on that this is 4 and 7, right? So does that help in any way? We've got 2s there. We've got 9s there. And we've got 5s anywhere. Let's just have a look across here in case anything has revealed itself. We've got 4 and 7, so we're looking for 2, 5, 2, 1. I should say 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. So we know 1 and 6 are over here at least. But that's a 2, 5. I think I should put in the pencil marks, don't you? I've waited long enough here. Let's put in the pencil marks. I'm taking too long here. Let's do these 9s like that, and let's put the 9s in these squares as well, and then we have a pair of 9 up there in addition to 5. Okay, let's go through then. So we have 1s in those squares, 1s are up there, pair of 1s like this, 2s are there, and here we have a pair of 3s down there, 3s are up there, 3s are in these squares. This is 4 and 7, let's put that in. Now what else about the 4s? Oh yeah, 4s in those squares there. 5. Pair of 5s there. Sixes are there. Another pair there. There. 7s are in these 2 squares. Eights go there and there. And 9s are pretty much done for pairs. Okay, so shouldn't be too arduous anyway because we've got most of the digits in. Let's just finish here with the 5. Let's go along the bottom row here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blocking down there. 7, 8, 9. So we are done there. Let's do this block here. What do we know about the 2s? They block up like that. So a pair of 2s in those squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't know, so 5s can go there. 6, 7, 8, 9, and over here 2 blocks down there and across there like that. So 2's still possible in those squares. 3, 4, 5 blocks like this. We can have 5s there. Okay, is there anything to spot here? Don't see anything yet. But there is a pair of 2 and 5 here. So that means 2 and 5, it means that that can't be 2 or 5, that's got to be a 1. And it means that's going to be a 1 up there. And these, neither of these squares can be digit, can be digit 1. And this is the only spot for a 3 now. And that has to be a 3 up there. And that must be a 2. And our 1 has to go there. And our 6 has to go there. Oops. 6 has to go there. And 8 must be in this square. And 4 is there. So that's our 4. That's our 7. 7 blocking up here means that's a 7. That's a 7. That's a deletion. And this is the only spot for an 8 now. And the missing number here is a 9. So that has to be a 9 down there. That's a 9. That's a 3. And we've got 9 in that row. So there's our 5. There's our 9. And the last number 2 place here is a 5, I think. So that's going to be a 9 down there. And that's a 9 there. Last number 2 place here is a 5. 6 is here. 6 has to go there. This has to be a 5 with a 2 there. 5, 6, 2. Like I said, not arduous with some candidates, right? 2 is going to finish it. Just spotting that pair on the right hand side there in that column. That's it. That's all you needed to do. Spot the 2 and 5s. Okay, that's it. Thanks very much. I'll see you over the weekend. Take care. Bye bye.